Hey folks, this is an '07 Jeep Liberty. Has no brake lights, okay? It has the dirt stop light up on top, but did not have the brake lights on the sides. So most likely it's the bulb, all right? So to remove the tail light, I changed this one already, so I'm just gonna show you on this one, then we'll do the other side. It's a T20 Torx, one here, and then you go and just put your fingernails in here and you just pry it out. There's two little prongs that poke into like a little rubber grommet. If you can't do it with your nails, I got a little plastic tool here and just give a little twist and it pops right out. Okay, and then once you have the tail light out, it's a socket that you just turn, and then the socket's in your hand, and you unplug the bulb, which is a 3157, and then replace it with another one and put it back in. And if you can, you clean the contact in there. I got this little wire brush that poked right into that socket and we cleaned it. All right, so now we're going to go and do the driver's side, the left side. Those T20s are not this easily accessible because it's got a tailgate there. So you get it through here, one there and one there, and you have to stick your hand in there to get the screws. Otherwise, if you drop it down there, I don't know, say goodbye to it. All right, well, let's go. Close this door. All right, and this, like I said, this just pokes right out. It pulls out. Let's see if I can do it with this left hand for you guys. There you go, one. All right, and then get the other one on the bottom. There you go. All right, here's the two little grommets. Okay, 1, 2, and these are little prongs that stick into it. Okay, so once you do that, the tail light will come out. You can dangle it, you can hang it off, you can use the other hand, which I'm using to hold the camera with, and this is the socket up here. All right, so it's lefty-loosey. Ouch. Lefty-loosey, pull it out, and this is the bulb. All right, you see that the socket has a little burn mark on it? Must have been running hot. Okay, through its ears. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna go back in. We're gonna pull this socket out. This bulb out of the socket, like that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna clean the inside terminals with the little brush over here. Okay, and then we're gonna put the new bulb in. So let's do that. All right, cleaned it up a little bit. It's not as bad as the other side. The other side has some gook on it. But look, you can look at the bulb has some gook on it. But anyway, we are going to go and plug this back into this socket here, like so. Okay, I'm going to install it righty-tighty. Okay, let's see. One goes in one way because there's a little fat notch here and a little skinny notch there. Here a notch, there a notch. All right, so we're going to go poke this in here. My left hand. And righty-tighty. Once it's in, we are going to check to see if the bulb works. In this particular one, it did not work. So let's go. I'm going to double check to make sure it does not have a bad connection or something with the wiring. So let's investigate a little bit more. All right, so with a test light hooked up to a good ground, this one here should be the stop light, and it lights up. Okay, this is the parking light, this is the ground, that's the stop light. So one of two things. If you look closely, it looks like that part of the lamp there looks like it melted. So that means the terminal on the socket might not be reaching that because it looks like it's sunk in a little bit. Okay, but you got power there, so you know that the wiring is good. So what we're going to do is we are going to work on the socket, which most likely is what it needs, because you see a little burnt out there. All right, so if you can figure out how this goes on, okay, goes like that, turns in. The stop light is the one that's in the back. So this one in the back here, I can try bending that down a little bit more to make a little better contact. If not, customer's gonna have to go for a new lamp. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna poke it in and we'll see. All right, folks, So it does not work. It's going to need a tail lamp because that terminal melted and it's sunk in, so that when you put the bulb in there, it doesn't contact the terminal inside the lamp. All right, so I'm going to slap this back together. Tell the customer he needs a left rear taillight. Okay, that's it. Everything else is working. All right, so if I get it used or aftermarket, I'm sure they sell it. But you can tell by the socket it was burnt. Created enough heat that it melted the terminal and it sunk into the lamp. So that's why the socket does not grab it. All right, now time to get those two little pain in the butt screws in the back, and we are done. All right, thanks for watching. Ciao.